This is Matt from Dragon Fist MMA. I met a woman this week who's hard of hearing, and she can only see out of a window about that big. Everything else is dark. And what she can see is not even a color, it's a black and white. She was telling me that she's from Alaska, and talking about she's from a small town and walks around with a blind cane, of course. The people from this town sound completely insane. So she was telling me that she has some anxiety when she goes outside. We were talking about why. She has all these stories of accidentally bumping into people, and then, instead of just like accepting her apology, they'll be like, "Yo, what are you doing? Watch where you're going." Watch where you're going? And I'm like, people see you have a cane, right? She's like, yeah, they don't care. And she was trying to explain to me that, I guess the people from her town are just not used to dealing with people in general who have disabilities. But she's got story after story after story. Sometimes she'll be in line in like a Walmart, and people she's not like moving when the line is moving. People grab her shoulder hard and pull her around and say, "Hey, don't you know where you're going?" She even told me she's had her cane stepped on. She's had her cane kicked across the room. And this is not just one time. It's multiple times. It just seems like the culture of wherever she's living is completely whacked. And I remember, it's funny, I was sitting there, having this discussion with her orientation mobility instructor. We're both looking at each other like, what? This is not normal. And it's crazy because the participant, this lovely woman, is like, it's not? No, that's not normal. All these stories really remind me that there's such a big need for people to learn how to protect themselves. And not just that they can live great lives, which is the goal, just that they can live a normal one.